Hello everyone, very warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is StudyIQ English, and we are proceeding with the next chapter in our art and culture series. Okay, so this is with regard to the folk dances. So in the previous chapter we have discussed all about the Indian classical dances, from Kathak to Kathakali, from Bharatnatyam to Odissi to Satarya, Mohiniyattam, and everyone, right? So I believe everything would be clear now with regard to the classical dances in India. And as discussed in the previous session itself, that is from today onwards, we will be going ahead with the folk dances, right? So folk dance, as the word folk, what does this mean? Folk dance and folk music. We have got two distinct things here, okay? What does this word folk basically mentions? How do I define this word folk? So folk is either community specific or it could be region specific. Like when we say classical dances or classical music, whatever classical is, that basically means that it originated from one point, from one location or a territory whatsoever. But it is performed throughout the nation, throughout the different communities. It is not limited to any community or a territory. It is having no boundaries basically. But when it comes to the word folk, from music to dance to whatsoever, okay, the word folk is specifically either attributed to a particular community or a sect, or apart from that, it could be either attributed to a particular territory or a boundary. That's it. So that is what the basic difference between classical and folk things they are, right? So starting with the folk dances of India, okay. Specifically, today we are discussing folk dances of North India. So there are different dances, right? Folk dances, right? Territorial basis. Okay, folk dances of North India. We have got the folk dances of South India. We have got the folk dances of the Northeast India. Okay, and so on. Right. So today we are starting the chapter of the folk dances with the North Indian folk dances. So the first thing, that is with regard to the crown of our country, our Kashmir, right? And there is a very rich tribe, rich community, rich with regard to not finances. When it comes to the richness of a community or a tribe, it comes with their tradition and the roots of their customs that is absolutely attached to Mother Nature, right? So in just the very same way, we have got tribes throughout the rest of the country. We have got it in our Kashmir as well, and one such name is the Rauf tribe. So they do perform a folk dance there in Kashmir. It is termed as Dumhal. Okay, so as you can see, the Dumhal dance, the dancers, they are just performing this. Okay, so this is what the image of the Dumhal dance is. Okay, so which community is performing it? It is the community that is known as Rauf. Okay, so this Rauf community or a Rauf tribe is in Jammu and Kashmir, and this dance, this Dumhal dance, is mainly performed by men, that is basically male, right? So Durhal, yeah, Dumhal actually, what we can see, the Rauf tribe of Jammu and Kashmir, they have preserved this ancient dance, okay, which is performed by males. And what they do wear at that time, they do wear long patterned robes, okay, and apart from that, towering conical hats, okay. So they are wearing the robes as well as the conical hats, okay. And what are the principal performers? Are they male or they female or they both? So they are males only, right? So Dumhal, Rauf tribe, Jammu and Kashmir, performed by males, the first one, okay. Next, second, it's from Kashmir only. Its name is Hikat, okay. Just the basic difference. If Dumhal is performed by the males, in case we say that Dumhal is performed by the males, right? But Hikat, on the very opposite side, it is performed by the females, right? So performed in groups. First of all, the dancers, they hold each other's hands and they go around dancing in circles, okay, right? So they hold each other's hands and they do dance in a circle, but This is not the strike. The strike is the next thing. That is, the dance is performed by. Okay, the dance is basically performed by the females rather than males. Okay, so as we can see, performed in groups, the dancers, they hold each other's hands and go round, dancing in circles. The pace of their movement is adjusted according to the tempo of the music being played. Usually, it all begins slowly and gradually. Okay, they pick up the pace with the momentum of the music. Okay, yes, and yes, performed by women. Okay, so Dumhal, Kashmir, Hikat, Kashmir. Okay, Dumhal specifically to Rauf tribe. Okay, Hikat not attributed to one particular community or a tribe, but yes, a particular region. And what is the name of the region? It is Kashmir once again. Dumhal, that is male performance. Okay, Hikat on the opposite side, another type of performance not related to Dumhal, but yes, the difference is Dumhal is performed by males, whereas Hikat is performed by females. This is what the basic difference. Next, Bhangra. Now this is what we need not discuss further, right? This is a type of dance that we, throughout our country, wherever we are living, either in the north or the northeast or the south or wherever, we are aware with this folk dance as it has been popularized by the Bollywood songs, okay, movies, right? It has been mentioned in many of the books as well, okay, the serials or the series that do we see over our televisions, right? So what is the name of the dance? Bhangra. Yes, Bhangra, it is performed where? Obviously, in the colorful state, a state with lots of agricultural production as well. That is farmers state, Punjab, right? So, Punjab, that is Bhangra, okay? It is what? Basically a folk dance, but yes, remember, it is not once again connected to one single community, okay? It is connected to a region. Okay, that is what? The whole of Punjab, right? Yes, good afternoon, guys. All clear? Any questions you guys need to ask? Any doubts? No? Okay. So, Bhangra, basically Punjab. But apart from Bhangra, we have got another wonderful folk dance in our Punjab that is known as Giddha. Okay, so Giddha, what it is? It's a folk dance of Punjab. But the difference is, Bhangra is performed or played by, you can say, males as well as females. You can also see females dancing Bhangra. Okay, but there is a specific folk dance in our Punjab that is only and only performed by females. Okay, that is named as what? Giddha. Okay, so guys, the difference should be very clear. Bhangra, it is performed by males as well as females, though dominated by males, but yes, female performances are also witnessed there, right? The next thing, Giddha. Giddha, once again, folk dance of where? Punjab, right? But what is the basic difference? Giddha is only and only performed by females and not by males. Okay, so this is what the basic difference is. Okay, so the theme here is based on the lifestyle. Okay, everyday life, everyday, whatever we do perform. Okay, so the theme is based on lifestyle as well as love. Okay, so the two things, the life and love, and apart from that, performed only and only by females and not by males. Right, so this is what basically the Giddha performance, Punjab. Next one is from the state of Uttarakhand, that is Chapeli. Okay, so as you can see, the women, they are performing a dance that is termed as the Chapeli dance. Okay, where in the regions of Uttarakhand. So it is a traditional dance of Kumaoni region. Okay, like we have seen that Uttarakhand is also having some geographical differences, like for example the Garhwal region and the Kumaoni region. Okay, so when it comes to Chapeli, it is specifically in Uttarakhand, yes, but Uttarakhand which region once again? So it will be the Kumaoni region in Uttarakhand. Okay, so it is a graceful, slow-paced dance performed once again by whom? By women only. Okay, so guys, these are the differences that are very, very important. Okay, the questions, there can be very smart questions related to the differences of the folk dances or the features of the folk dances. So here we have Chapeli. Chapeli, what it is? The folk dance. Folk dance of where? Folk dance of Uttarakhand. Specifically in Uttarakhand where? Okay, precisely it is in the Kumaoni region. Okay, performed by whom? Male, female, both. Only and only female. Right? Only and only female. So what is the name of the folk dance? It is Chapeli. Okay, Kumaon region, Uttarakhand, performed only by females. That's it. Okay, next, Nati. So adjoining the regions of Uttarakhand, we have got another like heaven on earth as well, Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so Nati, another folk dance of Himachal Pradesh. Okay, folk dance basically involves group as well as singing solo, and yes, apart from that, singing is also done. Okay, in a circular formation the dance is performed, and yes, what we can see, the usage of the sticks, just like dandiya. Okay, just like dandiya, or in the South folk dances, South India folk dances, we will also discuss about kolattam. Okay, so just like dandiya is performed with a dandiya in hand, that is a wooden stick. Kolattam will be also performed with a wooden stick in the hand, and apart from that, Nati is also performed along with a wooden stick in the hand. So as what we can see, okay, so circular formation, dancers wear traditional Himachali attire and often use wooden sticks for their rhythmic movement. So remember guys, dandiya is not the only folk dance of our country which is performed using the wooden sticks. Okay, apart from that, there are two more dances. One is named as Nati, that is performed in Himachal Pradesh. No gender specific, male, female both. Apart from that, yes, okay, wooden sticks, they are used as well. Okay, so Nati, Himachal Pradesh, no gender specific dance it is. Okay, it is a dance which involves the singing as well. And apart from that, yes, the wooden sticks. Okay, next, Charkula. Charkula as in Uttar Pradesh. There is a very famous legend or an epic story, okay, that is attributed to the birth, okay, the birth of goddess Radha. It is said that when goddess Radha, she got born, her grandmother, she got very happy as she wanted a granddaughter, right? So when goddess Radha, she born, okay, then her grandmother, out of triumph, out of joy, okay, out of all the happiness, she took a charkula over her head, and she moved, she just, moved throughout the whole area and informed the local villagers, the people residing in the Braj area, that yes, Radha has born in my home. Okay, and she danced as well, keeping that charkula on the head. Now the question is, what is charkula? So as what you can see here, this image, this is termed as charkula, okay, with a circular base and a pyramidal top, okay, and at the top a diya as in a burning candle is kept, right? So that is what is known as charkula. Okay, and through this particular thing, okay, only the name of the dance has been derived, that is Charkula dance, right? So what is the legend, the legendary story behind the Charkula dance? It is said that what, when goddess Radha, okay, it is believed that goddess Radha's grandmother announced the birth of her granddaughter while dancing or balancing a Charkula on her head, right? And now, since it is related to women only, that is goddess Radha and her grandmother, so this dance is performed by women only, okay, and they carry what? They carry charkula over their head, just the same way, okay. So in which region of Uttar Pradesh? The Braj region, the western, one of the western parts of the state of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, that is Braj, specifically involving the areas of Mathura, Vrindavan. right? So this area, the western UP area from Mathura to Vrindavan, okay, this is particular area which is considered as the Braj area as well. So here what we have got the dance that is known as Charkula. Next, Raslila, representing, okay, Lord Krishna. Okay, whenever we encounter the term Raslila, it is mentioning to just one single god, that is God or Lord Krishna. Okay, so it's a traditional dance drama, okay, that originated in Braj region, once again Mathura Vrindavan region of Uttar Pradesh, depicts the divine story of Lord Krishna and Radha. And apart from that, another thing that is to be added, when we go to the state of Manipur, Manipur has its own version of Raslila. There it is also, it is named as Raslila, okay, but it is performed in a bit different, with bit different customs. Like attires they do change, obviously, music will change, obviously, right? But yes, it is just like Raslila, okay, that is representing the divine love of Lord Krishna and Radha. Right, so once again, what is the name? Ras Leela, where Braj, okay, just like Charkula. Next one, Dhamyal. Dhamyal, also termed as Dhoop. This is the folk dance of Haryana. Okay, and this is the dance. Now, just like for example, Charkula was women only. Raslila was male and female both. Okay, make it clear once again. Like Charkula, Braj, only women. Okay, Raslila, Braj, once again, but male as well as female, that is men as well as women. Now coming to Dhamyal, that is once again folk dance, but this time it is the folk dance of the state of Haryana, another green state of our country. Okay, another state that is also dominated by good agricultural produce, and yes, with some wonderful features of customs they are also represented, right? And apart from that, yes, Haryana is most famous for its contribution in the sports sector of our country, providing highest number of athletes from racing to high jumps, long jumps, to archery, okay, to whatsoever athleticism is. Haryana is a state which has provided us with most number of athletes, or let me be very honest here, most number of athletes, those who have represented the nation into the global forums related to sports and athleticism, right? So what we have here, Haryana, that is Dhamyal, or the name Dhumfa, okay, performed by the male dancers, and they represent what? The day, okay, the end of the day, when they have completed the day and they are literally tired after the long working hours into the field, into the farm fields. So they do represent, okay, the story of their working, the day long working into the fields, the farm fields, right? So what is the name? Dhamyal or Dhoop, right? Performed where? Performed in Haryana, okay? And what is Dhoop is actually, okay, what do we actually represent with Dhoop? So Dhoop is a term, is a phrase used for a dholak, a circular drum, okay? So on the beats of the drum, okay, drum that is named as Dhoop, this dance is performed. Hence, the name of the dance is also Dhoop, okay, and also the name Dhamyal. Next one, Mayur Nritya, okay. What is Mayur Nritya? Once again, first of all, Uttar Pradesh, right? And dance is prevalent in the state of UP and the adjoining areas as well. But apart from that, okay, it is performed by dancers who specially designate clothes to resemble peacock, and yes, apart from that, they do worship Lord Radha and Krishna, Lord Krishna and Radha, right? So as you can see, Mayur Nritya, Mayur as in it is a Hindi word for peacock, okay, Mayur, it is the Hindi word for what? Peacock, right? So the dancers, while they are performing Mayur Nritya, they do worship and represent Lord Krishna and Lord Radha, Goddess Radha, okay. And apart from that, Uttar Pradesh, performed by males as well as females, both, name is what? Mayur Nritya. Okay guys, all clear? Any doubts? Anyone? If there are, please do let me know. No doubts? No one? I can't see further comments. Okay. So let's take it as no doubts, no problem. Okay, everyone. So that's it with the folk dances of North India. Okay, so this is all with regard to the folk dances of North India. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everyone, and please do subscribe to our Study IQ IS English channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And yes, please do hit the like button as well in case you liked the video. Okay, so see you all tomorrow sharp at 2 p.m. into the rest of the folk dances of our country from northeast to south and southwest. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.